Hi, welcome back. I want to cover our discussion for week 5 really quickly here. We're going to talk about the management and personnel this week on our discussion boards. And this is a really important chapter for the Flying Club business plan because the who is running it is really going to be the difference as to whether it continues to operate or not. So now is the time to really think about what kind of people you want in charge of the various positions that could exist within the company. It's a little bit different than the operations chapter in that you're not trying to describe how they are doing their jobs, but what are their qualifications and skills that they're going to need, a description of the type of employees, and how many of them. So, for instance, you're going to need some management of the flying club. How big of a group does that need to be? It probably shouldn't be put on the shoulders of one person because they could get sick or move or something like that, or simply flake out. And so you want to have some continuity if something like that happens. So there needs to be some backup there. There needs to be somebody in charge of the money. So you need a treasurer or something of that nature, or a bookkeeper, or maybe both. That a lot of times in 501 type organizations, there is both a treasurer and a bookkeeper. You may choose to, in this chapter, include information about CPA that you want to use for the business plan, or at least make space for that here by saying, uh, as the business plan is implemented, we need to research and choose a CPA to help us with our taxes and so forth. As you write this, consider that the person reading it may not be familiar with flying or flying clubs. This may be a school district that you're proposing this to. It may be a bank. It may be a variety of people. So it's not inappropriate to kind of restate what the business is and as necessary to support the chapter. You don't want to obviously rewrite every other chapter within this chapter, but include enough context so that people can understand what you're trying to get across here. As always, use the business plan that I upload, the chapter of the business plan that I uploaded for this week as sort of a template as to what could be in this. And from there, it's up to you. So have fun with it, and we'll look forward to reading this chapter.